Welcome back to TBN Network. My name is Hayden, in studio with Sammy, Diego, and Shane. The past 2 days, we kicked off TBN Liga season number 1. We had the opening game with Real MC, hosted by Tropico City. The following day, on Friday, we had BC Fumetas host TBN's, and today we have Club Shiesty hosting Cujos United. What do you guys think of these matchups today? What maybe some predictions? What does each team got to do? Diego, let's start us off.
Hey, this one's an interesting match. Cujos United is our host club, and Club Shiesty was our most dominant preseason club. So this one, I'm very excited as a commentator, as a fan of BNO Liga. This one's going to be a good competitive match. Both teams play with high intensity. Both very skilled teams with their shooting. Defense is top par. So honestly, I'm just very excited for the very skilled match we're going to see. What about you?
Just like you said, a very skilled matchup. I think in order to get the win, I think both clubs just need to keep it on the opposite side of the field as usual. But clearing is going to be a huge factor in this game. If you can't clear, you can't score the ball. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They just got to get the clears down. They do that, the rest will work out for them.
Yeah, honestly, I'm anticipating a really good offensive game. Both these clubs know how to get the pins to just, I don't even know, they just get the pins to slip and the ball just, they just have the finesse shots. And then you'll see power shots and you'll see a slow shot also on
Maybe
both sides.
Chips.
Right, yeah, you might see the ball in the air a little bit, But, these clubs, they're winners, competitors. It's just going to be a really hard-fought match. And, it's hard to tell who's going to win, but, I just know it's going to be a really clean game also.
All right, very good. So, no one has any predictions so far? No one? Anybody? I could start off. I would say I think Club Shiesty, based on their reputation, is going to take this one because they are the most dominant team in preseason. And like we said, they have the most calculated shot. They're slow, they're methodical, and they think about where they want to shoot the ball, how that ball's going to react, where it's going to land. When it comes to Cujos United, they're a little bit more of like a striker. They're going to shoot the ball hard. They're going to take fouls. They're going to eat those fouls, though.
Very offensive.
As we've seen, Hayden was traded from the Legions back in the day, and Diego was also traded from the Rebels to BC Fumetas. So back when they were playing there, we saw in their first ever game, Hayden took a red card, and he ended up winning. So he eats fouls, but I still think Club Shiesty is going to take it. What do you think, Sammy?
I'm going to have to go with Cujos. I just trust, a veteran presence to start off the league. Week 1, what does that come down to? What do you rely on? What is your foundation as a club? And, it's as a young club, you don't have shit. Oh, you don't have nothing. As a young club, you don't have nothing. And, I just think a veteran presence will, just muster a win somehow. And that's going to be my take today.
Shane, what about you? What do you think?
Coming into this game, I think other than it being opposing teams, I think it's also opposing clashing personalities. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We have Club Shiesty with a very fiery attitude when it comes to the game. You know what I mean? And Cujos, who's a little bit more laid back. But I like the silent but deadly attitude. So I think I'm gonna go with Cujos United.
Okay, so two for Cujos, 1 for Club Shiesty, and just to remind you, Diego, Club Shiesty is at home. They have the comfortability of the home field advantage.
Yeah, this one I'm taking the home team, the home favorite in this one. Just to stay easy to round out my week 1. I'm just gonna go with the home favorite. You can't really go wrong with the home favorite. You know what I mean? When you're at a minus 200 for a reason, you shit on everybody in the preseason. I kind of expect them to come into start out the season pretty hot.
All right, that sounds pretty good. And this is the final game in match week 1, and it will determine the final standings of Group A. So we will catch you next week for the match week recap. Thank you for watching TBN Network. See you there.
TBN out.